From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. The 2-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2-1 now to Mookie. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it is on 3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second, the third baseman.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Betts is on the move. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's J.D. Martinez. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's a .333 hitter, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bogaerts takes off, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Gray has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting
that'll bring up Tony
catcher,
Walters.
number 14.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Walters.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8.
Striding in, Yonder Alonso, man at first after the 2-out walk. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled off. Hit sharply toward the right side. Blackman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, number 23.
The first
trip
baseman.
to the plate for him in
Number
the ball
23.
Game. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. So a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Charlie Blackman
19.
now. 0 for 1
Charlie
for him here in this one.
Blackman.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now in the box. Dustin Pedroia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hopped up. Murphy is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 0 for 4.
Junior.
Pulled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So bases are empty
now
here with 2 gone. Right, and up next, Mookie. One of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. On the screws to shortstop, but and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-1 to David Dahl. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Second baseman.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something
looking at a fastball. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The batter, number
2-1, here it is.
Shortstop.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now
at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 23. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. At the plate, Tony Walters. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hit softly down the line at first. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Walters on third with 2 out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Push to the right side. 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it as Tapia makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Count still at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Baseman, number 9.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Blackman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter,
so a runner at third. 2 men are out. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Murphy at third with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
1-1 home. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the shortstop now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the
now
inning.
Batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again,
J.D.
Martinez. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Another full count pitch home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Walters. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Pedroia has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Yonder Alonso, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Alonso.
The 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Now
couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Raimel Tapia.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Misses, ball 2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Digging in now, number 23. He's
number
0 for
23.
2 thus far in this one.
Your
Scott
attention,
Oberg
please.
takes the ball here
Now
as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
number
out.
45.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The count now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Matt Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
In now,
the
Charlie
right
Blackman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-1 to count. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Daniel Murphy waits on deck.
Your
Hector
attention,
Velasquez
please.
gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of
Number
the 8th.
76, Hector
Velasquez. On second, Dahl is over at first with 1 away. Line to the right side. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drilled to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
The right
fielder. 0 for 2 to start the afternoon. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
third
Rafael
baseman,
Devers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 24.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Brandon Workman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Randy.
Left field and deep. Benintendi going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Walters.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And he strikes him out on a. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Fouled off. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Tapia ranging back at the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough in.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Wade Davis is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Number 71.
Fouled away.
Wade.
Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. To first. Murphy's got it. 1 there. Back to first. A double play. To the plate now. The 1-1 home. Is taken below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bump him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Raimel Tapia. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor scores. 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. At the plate, number 23 steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. The winning run is at first base. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses.
The batter, number 15.
So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. And in the pass against Wade Davis, he's 2 for 3.
Junior.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2-2 now. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next up for the Red Sox,
the right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball, a wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1-2, here it is. And he strikes him out to retire. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now
so next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball well outside. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Brian Johnson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 61. Brian.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He got under one and popped out his last time up. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. Now batting,
the batter,
Xander
number 2.
Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip.
Bogaerts.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Benintendi.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 23, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. A 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Catcher.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The set and the 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Ball's in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of. Standing in, Tony Walters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing hard liner to left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Next will be the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ryan Brazier takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right
so 1-1.
Charlie.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Walters at second. Tapia at first. 2 out in the inning. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The batter, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, David Dahl, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he strikes him out here for. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, struggling so far in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brian
your
Shaw,
attention,
a
please.
6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen
Number
here.
29.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, Jackie Bradley
Now
Jr.
batting,
He reached
center
on the fielder's
fielder,
choice previously.
Jackie
Looked like he
Bradley
got fooled on the speed there.
Jr.
2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup
Mookie
turns over, and to the plate,
Betts.
Mookie Betts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Pitch is popped up. On to first, and we're headed to. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 24.
So striding in, Ryan McMahon attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more open.
And he has some trouble with it. They tag, and he is out.
The batter, number 2,
Xander
shortstop.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Striding forward now is
the designated
J.D.
hitter.
Martinez.
J.D.
He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His
now
third
batting,
punch out
left
of the game.
fielder, Andrew.
And he strikes him out to retire the... Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. Last time through was a base hit. Hit back up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. And there's one away to open the 14th. Striding in,
now
Yonder Alonso.
Designated hitter, Yonder
the 1-2.
Alonso.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tapia.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now
stepping into the box, Trevor Story trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far.
Your
Colton
attention,
Brewer
please.
is going to finally
Now
make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in
Number
the 14th
54.
inning. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping up to the plate, number 23. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And the count will be full. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. On to first, a double play.
Now
at the plate,
second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
And the third baseman is there to... Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for Colorado,
Daniel Murphy.
The first
it was a
baseman.
walk in his last trip. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Runner goes for third. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he... Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in
now
once
batting,
again,
right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts.
Mookie.
1-1 pitch.
Betts.
Hit in the air out to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. At the plate,
now batting,
and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
so digging in with a chance to win it here, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755.